But I love this college football season. Because I know I don't want to put your business out there, Brock, but I'm going to put it out there. You missed out on the opportunity on Saturday. The game that we could only see at the Rose Bowl would have been Penn State and USC. But to see that one on Saturday in the Coliseum, it's like those are the matchups of why college football is so much better this year. I know. We're getting more. I don't want to bring up an old wound and all that. Or what is it? Like take the Band-Aid off an old wound or put salt on it? Yeah, sorry about that. Because it was an outstanding game. And this is what I keep talking about when I'm watching college football is I'm getting matchups I never would have gotten before.
True.
Trust me, I'm looking at these airports when I fly out on Thursday or Friday or coming back on a Sunday and just seeing the airports filled with college jerseys I'm like, wow, everybody is really seeing all the Penn State fans flying into Los Angeles as I'm leaving. Like they made a weekend of it, and it was a lot of Penn State fans here for USC and Penn State.
They traveled, man.
But then you're looking at matchups, Oregon and Ohio State. That was just considered a non-conference game. Now a conference game, Oregon and Ohio State.
That game was amazing.
A record crowd at Autzen Stadium.
Amazing.
And people don't know, Autzen Stadium is a beautiful stadium, by the way. Beautiful, right? Nice little walk up, the pageantry of that. Watching how that matchup turned out to be one of the best games of the weekend, because going into it, it was like, all right, Red River Showdown in Texas and Oklahoma. And very quickly, you just realize Texas is on a different level. Oklahoma's not there anymore. Yep. But to see Ohio State and Oregon, two teams that I think still have an opportunity, and this is what makes college football great, is that we're watching these teams play big games. And before, it was kind of like you lose one game and your season was over. You're done. Like, all right, well, see you next year. Let's get ready for the, hopefully we get a Sugar Bowl berth, or, maybe get a chance to still make it to a Rose Bowl if another team goes. Now, in this 12-team playoff, Ohio State's not out of it. Like, they are not out of it. My only thing is, when the big game comes around for Ohio State, like Ohio State, Michigan, what's made that game so big over the last couple of years is what? That was like the game for the conference championship.
The stakes, yeah.
That was for the stakes, what made that game so high. But with Michigan already losing a couple games, who knows what happened with Ohio State? We may have 2 lost teams in that one, maybe more, between Michigan and Ohio State when that game comes up. I'm just excited that we're getting these matchups that we never got. Like, I'm staying up way too late watching college football. Like, because I'm on the East Coast a lot of times, and I'm watching these games, but my body clock is on the West Coast. But yet I'm staying up late, watching LSU versus Ole Miss the other night. And Lane
That game was awesome.
That game was
awesome.
I'm watching television from the morning I start my college game day experience.
Yep.
And I'm watching football. I'm broadcasting a game, and I'm still got football games going on in my actual booth. And then I'm watching the games after, and then the late night games. I'm watching Ashton Jeanty, the running back at Boise State, play against Hawaii at 11 p.m. Eastern time was the kick. I'll repeat, 11 p.m. Eastern time. He's got me staying up. And the last time I felt this way, You know the last time I felt this way? You know the last time I felt like this?
Marshall Faulk when he was at San Diego?
No.
Watching running backs or just staying up late to watch college football?
Just staying up late to watch college football and watch someone special. This is taking me back.
Colt Brennan in Hawaii?
No, man. 2005 Reggie Bush, man.
Oh, that's not that late.
I'm just telling that 2005 Reggie Bush. That's 20 years ago.
Like
I know.
Late, I was thinking late at night.
No, you feel like
late at night.
It was just yesterday,
not
right?
For us, though. I'm saying it wasn't.
No, that's late at night.
If you're on the East Coast,
I'm thinking if you're on the East Coast, even on the West Coast, that's still an 8:00 kick or a 7:30 kick. Reggie Bush had us up waiting till 10 o'clock just watching on the West Coast. East Coast, it's 1:30, almost 2 o'clock, but you're watching good players. You're watching good games. And Ashton Jeanty, man, just want to tip the cap again. This dude is already over 1,000 plus yards.
217 yards against Hawaii, right?
Come on, man.
He has, in 6 games, 1,248 yards. He's averaging 9.9 yards a carry.
Yes.
And 17 touchdowns. I saw an article over the weekend. he has a legit chance to take down Barry Sanders'
Absolutely.
single season rushing record for Division One. And keep an eye on this kid every single week. He's going to be what? First round for sure. Top 10? Is he a top 10 pick?
The way that the running back has been valued right now, I'd say probably not.
Well, look, it was 2 years ago, Bijan Robinson went in the top 10. So
And
it's not crazy to think about him.
It's not crazy to think that. I'll leave you with this before we can get into some NFL talk about our duos and what we saw this weekend, right? We're talking about the best duos right now, Lamar and Derek. We'll get into that next. But do you remember the first running back taken in the 2024 NFL draft? You know when that happened? Jonathan Brooks, pick 46, Texas running back.
Hasn't played yet.
Yeah, hasn't played yet.
played yet.
So just think about it. Ashton Jeanty, I will tell you this. I will say this today. On October 14th, 2024, there will be a running back taken in the first round because that dude is special at Boise State.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku Channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.